All right, so next I'm going to show you about managing playlists in the YouTube Studio. So I showed you how you can add files to your playlist, but I'm going to show you how you can manage files in your playlist. So I'm going to click on Playlists over here in the Studio. It's going to take me to a list of all the playlists that I have created. So I'm going to go here into this Quickie Tech Tips playlist. I'm going to click on it there. It's going to take me to the page where I can edit the playlist. Now, this shows up a little bit differently. This gives me my first video that's in the playlist, and then that's my my thumbnail for the whole playlist. Tells me that this has 20 videos in it. I've only had 5 views of this playlist. It is marked as public. I can set the playlist so it shuffles. I want these videos to play in a specific order, so I'm not going to do that. I can share the playlist, so I can get the embed code. I can share it on Twitter, Tumblr, all the social media type things, and I can copy the URL right down here at the bottom. I can add videos to this playlist from right here. I can add all of these videos to another playlist if I wanted to do that. I can collaborate, and I'll come back to collaborate. Collaborate means that I can allow others to add files to this playlist. Let's take a look at the playlist settings. I'm allowing embedding and this option for add new videos to the top of the playlist. I can have them added to the top or the bottom of my playlist. I can change my privacy. I can change the ordering. I have this playlist set on manual ordering because I want to control what the order of the videos are in here. But I can set it so that it shows the oldest first, the newest first, the date they were published, which is not necessarily the date they were added to the playlist, or the most popular videos that are in the playlist. I can choose whether to add them to the top or the bottom of the playlist. An official series is a set of videos. They can only be on one playlist, but it would be like maybe you're setting up a course. So all of these YouTube videos that I've created here, I might create these as an official series from playlists so that you have to watch them in order, or that they always show up just on this playlist. Auto add allows you to define rules. So this is a great way for you to review some sources. Sometimes it will get some inappropriate stuff in it. So if I'm a science teacher and we're talking about volcanoes, and that's a topic that I'm looking for videos, I can add rules to this playlist so that any videos that it finds that has a title or a description or contains the specific tags, and I can add multiple things there. So if I said volcanoes, active volcanoes, I'll come up with an automatically generated list that would be contain volcanoes. And then last but not least is collaborate. So I can add collaborators to this list. Now, the way YouTube does collaborators on a playlist, what you do is I turn this on, and then you get the link. And what that will do is I can then take this link and send this to my fellow science teachers and say, hey, I've got a video playlist set up on YouTube for volcanoes. If you guys find some cool things that we want to add for our kids, please add them to this playlist. When you do this, the teachers will get an email. They'll click on it. They'll say, do you want to add this playlist? Do you want to be added as a contributor? They can click on it. It will add it to their playlist. Now, when they're viewing YouTube, they can add to playlist, and they can add videos to your playlist. If you decide, hey, they're really not doing it for me, they're adding some stuff that's junk, I can always come back here and deactivate the link, and then they lose access to that. All right, so I'm back here in my playlist. I showed you pretty much everything about it, but I just want to show you, finish up here. This playlist is set to manually order, so I can click on any of the videos here, and I can drag them to a different order, so I can put those videos in whatever order I want. Now when people see this, when they go to play the video list, here's what it'll look like. So my videos will play sequentially in order. Now users do have the ability, they can click on the repeat or the shuffle, so the playlist will play there. If you share a video that's on a playlist, you will get this information. It shows up with the share link, show with the playlist starting from the current video. So it'll show starting from where you are, plus all the sequential videos that are in the list.